Yeah, your mother's sweet voice, which you have not heard in many, many years, floats across the ether to you. And she's like, dear boy, please bring your friends upstairs and stop playing around downstairs. We have much to discuss.
Ma, you promised not to have any of your sass. If I bring my friends up here, you will promise that you will not try to destroy them.
You know I will not promise any such thing.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Where's Christopher? Do you at least know where he is?
Your brother is out in the garden, but don't try to rescue him. I've trapped him in the world of the Manitou. I knew you'd probably just try to grab him and jump in one of those fancy cars outside and drive away before you come up to talk to your dear mother.
Well, yeah, I kind of thought about that. That was kind of the plan. Although I didn't even know you were here. But why the hell are you here? And why did you trap Christopher in the Manitou?
What better place to put him to ensure that you could walk away from him before we could have this conversation?
What conversation, Ma? What do you want from me?
I need to introduce you to someone. Harley, I've gotten married.
And scene. You
Your mother sounds like a lovely woman.
Yeah.
Accent going.
Yeah, this voice is kind of, plays like a melody on the air as it fills the... and I started playing without... All right, Tobias is here. I got into that zone. I was like, all right, let's role play.
You got married to who?
Mother.
Who on earth is stupid enough to marry you, Ma?
Oh, you watch your tongue.
Watch my tongue. What are you doing? What kind of craziness are you trying to stir up in this world? What the hell happened to Dad?
Well, your father, the handsome devil that he was, you've always had his good looks. He kind of, we were tired of each other, and there was this spell, and I needed a sacrifice, and your father was handy, so I just went ahead and ended it early.
Wait, you sacrificed Dad for a spell?
Harley, where is your sense of humor? You know I'm just messing with you.
Oh, thank God. No, it's kind of hard to tell, Ma.
I left your father back out east, and since this territory is controlled by another country, we're not technically married out here. And,
that's not how it works.
Well, we do follow a different, code in our family.
Obviously.
Grandpa was just fine with it. I mean, we needed some more Whately blood mixed in, so...
Whiteley? Oh, shit. Ma, what the hell have you done? You married a Whiteley? Please tell me you didn't marry a Whiteley.
I'm in trouble. Bullshit.
I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Oh my god. He just kind of does that little stiff-legged walk back and forth like, oh my god, like...
I didn't marry a Whately. Harley, we need to talk.
Please. Keep talking, because I'm all ears, Ma. Hell, I can put a spell on me that literally makes me all ears. I am listening as hard as I possibly can, so please take your time and explain it to me. What the hell do you mean you married somebody?
We'll get to that in just a minute, but Harley, I'd never really had the heart to tell you. We kind of kept you segregated. Your father never really fit in with the family, but Harley, you are a Whately.
Bum, bum, bum.
Cherry.
My maiden name...
Somebody call Maury! Somebody call Maury!
My maiden name was Whately, and I took your father's name when we married, and he didn't understand, the world of our family, so we kind of kept to ourselves and disappeared for a while. But, the family came calling, as they always do, and we needed some mojo, so I came out west and met a beautiful, handsome young man, the head of the Comstock Lode family here. And we struck a deal.
Harley's speechless. Like, all he didn't even hear that last part. All he heard was, she's a white lady.
That would
And
make
he's
you
like
want
this
to.
I mean,
ringing
You
in
missed
his
the part
ears.
about you being a Waitley.
I mean,
It's slowly sinking in. Like, you can see, like, the gears turning behind his eyes. Like,
Does that mean if you go to a family reunion, you're going to find another wife?
wait. Did you just say you're a Whiteley? Why didn't you ever tell me? Wait a minute. I'm a Whiteley? No, I'm a Fogg. My father's last name was Fogg, and that's who I am.
you are a Fogg, but I do have to say you've always taken after the other side of the family. I knew
Whiteley.
when I handed you that pack of Hoyle cards that you were going to take to being a huckster like no one before you. Christopher never really had the gift. He really takes after your father. But I could tell you had that spark from a very, very young age. And you sussed out that magic in that rule book like no huckster before you. And I hear you've come into some power of your own now.
Maybe.
Oh, don't be shy now, Harley.
Did I tell you about the damn grimoire, bitch?
She doesn't know about the grimoire, right?
You don't know if she knows or not. I mean, you haven't seen her in years.
Yeah. He absent-mindedly kind of like tucks the book back further into his pocket that he has on the inside of his coat, and just well, Mom, I do appreciate you telling me this. It is all kind of a bit of a shock. I'm not quite sure what to say. Congratulations for your marriage. Why the hell would you marry someone like him?
Oh, he's the most handsome devil I have ever met in my life.
Emphasis on the word devil.
Yeah, I know.
Emphasis on the word devil.
Now, his last name's Comstock, or he's part of the Comstock?
His last name is Comstock. Oh, why don't you...
But he's a Watley, too.
Harley, well, this talking through the ether is getting exhausting. Why don't you come upstairs?
Fine. You promised not to hurt my friends.
I already told you I would do no such thing. That is just not in my nature.
No, I don't really want to go up the stairs. I'm good in the kitchen.
Very well. Make yourselves comfortable in the sitting room or the dining room as you please. We'll be down in just a minute.
I never thought I'd ever say that, but I'm pretty good in the kitchen.
I'll just saw a piano back there.
Well, if you're going to spend your time there, why don't you go ahead and whip us up something to eat?
Yeah, I'm good for doing that. I've never made anything before, but we'll figure it out. I'm sure you've got some potatoes somewhere.
I think I'm going to play the piano.
I give them kind of a side-eyed look as I go further up the steps and go to the second floor to...
Good luck, lad.
Good to know you.
And you feel an incredible urge to go find a comfortable seat downstairs. Dining room, sitting room, whatever poison you pick.
I would actually probably follow. I would probably follow upstairs.
That was directed at Harley, by the way. So,
yeah,
okay. Almost like a force. Like you're starting to walk up, almost like a force just kind of stopped you dead in your tracks. And you feel this overwhelming urge to go find a comfortable place to sit.
Okay.
Me?
Upstairs?
No, that's Harley, specifically. Downstairs.
Okay. Can I resist that?
No, you cannot.
Oh, okay. I turn around and go find a nice seat in the parlor.
Harley, aren't you gonna go talk to your mum?
Let's not get involved in family business law.
No. I just need to take a seat.
Here, can we go? I want to go. See, this is why I mess with science. This is why I don't mess with all that magic.
Several of you
in that
had
kitchen.
come through doors when you entered the house. All at once, you hear all of those doors slam shut.
You know any kitchen science there, Evan? Can you concoct
That's
some
all
sort
cooking
of
and baking is a science.
maybe make some sort of meat bomb or something?
Meat bomb.
So if Harley doesn't head upstairs, then I'll just kind of follow him into the parlor, and I'll be like, "Are you okay, Harley? Is there?"
So you look at Harley's face, and he kind of has a tense, kind of terse look on his face, and he's like, if eyes can tell you anything, he kind of says, "I just had a feeling I needed to sit down."
What is your mother capable of up there?
Hell.
I mean, should we be going up there guns blazing, or will it even do us any good?
I would say we should probably just have a seat.
Well, that's what you reckon we need to do, then she's your ma.
Now, is that the only thing I can do? Like, I've sat down. Is there something like holding me there?
No, it's not holding you there. When you go when you go to stand up, you feel the urge to sit back down.
Okay.
But you can do what you want while you're sitting there.
Okay. He's gonna get out his well-worn pack of cards and just kind of just kind of shuffle them in his hands and and fidget with it, because he has what is it? Quirky, nervous hands. So he's just gonna be like shuffling and doing some card flips and things like that, and in his mind he's just racing like shit like
Speaking of which,
yeah,
I need to deal out some bennies, and you're going to get one for the quirk there. Okay. So deal 5 to myself because there are 5 players with us tonight. Deal 2 to all players. And then we're going to deal one more to Harley.
In Harley's head, he's trying to figure out how he can use his cards to transmit a message without actually having to say it.
Okay.
But he wants to convey that we're in trouble. Like, shit's probably going to go down and get real here really soon. Somehow he conveys that through his cards, whether he like...
Go ahead and give me a gambling check.
Okay.
Brother Malachi is standing right in front of him. You've played cards with Harley many, many times. And you notice as he's shuffling the cards and, shifting them back and forth, rolling them across his fingers like a coin and whatnot, he occasionally keeps flashing a card at you. And you're watching it for a moment before you realize that he's sending you a message, and what he's what he was trying to say just there, that's coming across loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah. It's almost kind of like I'm using SOS, or like a, I keep flipping this one card in a certain, manner and rhythm that it kind of spells out, SOS, shit's going down, we're in trouble, so.
I'll kind of get up real kind of nonchalantly and kind of go over next to Davy and kind of whisper, real quietly in Davy's ear and be like, I'll tell him, be ready. Have your sidearm cocked and ready to skin.
Just for reference,
I'm already
I still have my
ready.
explosives, right?
What was that, Jess?
I have yet to use my explosives.
Yep, you haven't used them yet because you meant to use them on the cattle pen. So,
A well-placed grenade in a tater tot casserole.
Brother Malachi, I'm already ready. This house just does not feel right to me, and I need to. I feel closed in. I'm already not. I'm already ready. Put it that way.
It's
I gotta wander around and check out what I haven't seen yet.
well, claustrophobia.
okay. Oh, okay. So, let me reveal a little area. So there's that door there, and you find there's actually a closet through it. And wandering around down there, there's only one door, 2 doors you haven't been through. Although I may have revealed the other one. So there's the one right there. That door actually opens for you just fine. And you find a little sitting room on the other side. And just in case, I can't remember if I revealed the pantry there. But just in case, there's the pantry as well. Those of you who are in the southern sitting room, hear a door above you open up quietly, and then gentle, light footsteps coming down the stairs. And you see a maybe in her early 50s, very beautiful woman look around the corner, look at you, and she gives you the most insanely warm smile you have ever seen in your life. And you've heard the words that Harley just told, the message he just sent to you, through the cards. But as soon as you see her in face, you can't imagine this woman to be dangerous at all. This is the most kindly mother you have ever seen in your life. And she smiles and says, "Come along, Harley. Let's go sit somewhere where the rest of your friends can join us."
Yes, Ma.
Evan sees her peek her head in, and she says, "We'll be in the sitting room. Please bring something to drink and some snacks, please."
Okay. Lord.
Tobias sees the same woman walk in. "All right, now Harley, I don't want to shock you when it's time to meet your new stepfather. So go ahead and ask your questions. I know you want to know how we met."
Sure. How'd you meet, Ma? Why don't you tell me how that lovely romance blossomed? I'm just dying to know.
"Oh, it was a warm summer night in the desert. I do so love the summer nights in the desert. I'd come out here to help your cousin Dorcas, and she was having a bit of problems with the miners out there, and needed a little bit of my expertise."
My cousin?
Yeah, when she says cousin Dorcas, I'm like,
"Oh, I'm sorry.
She
Where are my
can't see
manners?"
me. I'm smirking in the kitchen as I desperately look around for alcohol and snacks. Because I am scared.
alcohol.
I apologize. I am a poor host. She walks over to the cabinet over here and opens it up and pulls out like a whole array of glasses and sets them on the table, and brings a fresh bottle of whiskey out and breaks it open and pours it, and then leaves the bottle of whiskey. "There you go, Brother Malachi. Have a drink. Your throat's parched."
Yeah, I take the bottle and pour a shot and then start drinking out of the bottle.
Now, so I helped your cousin. I gave her the information the skills she needed, a little bit of education, and then I was about to head back east to see your father when I met the young heir to the Comstock fortune. Like I said, he was a handsome man, and I can't help it. I just swooned over him. Seems he was looking for a wife himself, and I was the perfect candidate. I mean, there's an age gap between us. I mean, 20 or so years, but he was having a hard time finding a wife who could deal with everything that the Comstocks have to deal with, and I fit the bill. Whately family could use a bit of his wealth as well. I'm not all that we're powerful in magic, but not so much in the coin.
Oh, nice. So it was hot and heavy, I see. And what'd you do? Cast a spell on him and win him over?
Oh, quite the opposite. He cast a spell on me like you would... Oh, where are my manners? Talking like a southern woman.
So, when do I get to meet my new paw?
Oh, he'll be down in just a minute. I did have one other question for you. I know most of your group here, the ones you've been gallivanting about with, but not that one in the corner behind the piano. I don't recognize him. Where'd you pick up that young buck?
What was the town? I don't remember what the town was.
Shanfan.
Shanfan. Oh, he was just a drifter who got caught up with us in Shanfan, that's all, Ma. He's nobody important.
Well, if he's in your life, he's somebody important. You thought he was important enough to bring out here to rescue your brother.
Well, honestly, we just kind of felt sorry for him. It's more of a tag-along. It's really no one right now. I'm more interested in talking about my newfound father.
No rush. She looks over at Tobias, and her eyes kind of drill into you. What's your name, young man, since my son is being so rude as to not to reveal your identity? Now you're muted, Dex.
Still muted.
They call me Toby, ma'am. I just carry the bags and play the piano for my new friends. They said they're going to help me find my way home, and I'm going to go home after I carry the bags and play the piano. Dun-dun.
She looks at Harley with the fond look. She says, "You must take all sorts of coin from him because he cannot lie to save his life."
Really good lying, though.
Harley can't help but smile on that one. He was like, yeah.
Well, if you say you play the piano, go ahead and play the piano. I'd like to hear a tune.
Can I do boost lower trait or something on Tobias so that he actually does play the piano well?
Yeah.
Can I do it slyly? I know
it will raise the difficulty, but yeah, go ahead and give me a check. I'll let you know if you succeed.
I succeeded, but
so you cast the spell, and it does succeed, as in you boost his. You give him a boost trait. So Tobias can. Dex, does Tobias actually play the piano?
He does now.
He does.
It doesn't say it on my skill sheet, but sure, why not? Does he?
So you set your hands down on the piano. You've seen plenty of piano players in your life, and you're not sure what's about to happen, but you feel the sweat rolling down your back as she's staring at you intently. And suddenly, you do start to play the piano. Your hands moving of their own volition across the keys. The rest of you who came in earlier recognize the song that Skeleton Jack was playing while sitting in the same place.
Yeah, but it's a player piano, isn't it?
For a second, Tobias tries to pull his hands, away from the piano, shocked, and your wrists jerk in place, and you can't pull your hands away.
All right, Ma, you can quit playing with him. He doesn't play the piano. He was just trying to impress you.
No. I do love this song. I want to hear it to the end.
I whispered to Davy.
So by now, Evan has arrived. So what were you able to scrounge up in the kitchen, Jess?
Let's say maybe some bread and cheese.
Okay.
I wonder if I can play the accordion too.
Tobias is like, I'm amazing.
I'm a virtuoso.
I'm one of those drunk savants.
Yeah, my new name is Mozart.
Mozart.
Yeah. Evan has the bread and the cheese, and she is shaking in her boots. She is not used to this aura of people. The matriarchs she grew up with were not this warm. They were scary, and so she's used to scary. And this is not normal. No one is that pretty. No one is that smiley. Who you look scary, ma'am.
You actually say that to her?
No, but that's what's going on in her head. She's terrified. She is terrified right now. You'd think that there was a stagecoach sitting outside. She is terrified.
Oh, young lady, thank you. Go ahead and set the refreshments down on the table. Everyone, please partake.
To stop playing.
She kind of smiles at you warmly, and you feel your hands jerk away from the piano.
Good job there, Tobias. Good job.
I never knew I had it in me.
All right, Ma, you done playing with us?
I suppose I've had my fun. And as a matter of fact, I think I hear your new father-in-law coming, or your stepfather coming down right now. And you do hear footsteps in the distance.
Okay.
And you hear a door above answer, and a slow plodding feet coming down the stairs. And those who are in the hallway see this gentleman appear at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh.
Oh. I was joking about the devil thing.
Mike wasn't.
He turns and kind of looks at you, at Evan, and just sees the horror in her face and Ma, what did you do?
I've married the most handsome devil I ever met in my life. The devil comes walking down the hallway, nods to Davy and Evan, and then walks into the room slowly and goes to stand next to his blushing bride. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
We'll say, hold on just a second here. What kind of man do you think you are without asking my permission to have my mother's hand?
We're not fazed by the fact that he's a demon!
and Harley stands up and is trying to muster as much courage to not feel shaken. And, because, he deals with the Manitou. He's seen, devils and things, and so he's trying to, he's basically trying to get closer to the guy, I always heard that a proper gentleman would introduce himself and announce his motives when it comes to marrying somebody of the family, and seeing as I am the man of this family right now, I am, I'm a little put off that you didn't ask me for her hand. As he steps closer.
The man looks at you, and he kind of looks over at Mother May, your mother. And he cocks his head and looks back at you and says, "You know what? You're absolutely right. My name is Abaddon Comstock."
Jesus.
Pleasure to meet
about
you.
as far from Jesus.
And I reach out, and does he offer his hand to shake?
He does.
fantastic. And the second I shake it, I cast blast on him. I just try to blow him through the wall.
Thanks for letting us all know.
Yep.
Now, because that's all we needed was a warning.
Yep.
Get that.
Nope.
All right.
I rolled a 4.
Go ahead and give me your spellcasting check.
Oh, shit up!
What size is that on that spell? Let me look.
Size matters.
2d6. Yep, and I cast it, and I blow it right on Maw and Paw over here.
All right, so there's your medium template. So go ahead and place it where you want to.
Yep.
Tells me this ain't gonna end well.
No, because I'm almost out of PowerPoints too.
Let's just say it. Hey, you could always deal with the devil.
Something about fire and the devil.
Why are you laughing?
Something about fire and the devil just doesn't sound right.
Anybody got a fiddle?
Yeah.
I start playing the devil went down to Georgia on the piano.
Then you find out you really can't play.
Hey, I'm just slapping keys.
Alright, so that's I need to roll my damage, don't I?
So
boom, 11.
2 questions. So you did blast. What's your flavor on the blast?
So basically it's, I focus on a single thought of destroy, and you see my hand, like right when I slap his hand in a handshake, I grip him real tight, and you see these purple tendrils like start wrapping around my hand, and it just lights my hand up like this, like a purple flashlight, and just explodes with energy, causing a giant fireball, purplish energy fireball, like, and engulfs both Maw and the devil there.
So tells me that's not going to help.
The concussive force throws all of you back, and the room is filled with these purple flames and smokes. The whole wall behind the two of them gets blown out. You see a section of debris starts falling from the story above. And then as a breeze quickly whips in from the outside and starts to pull some of the purple smoke away, you see 2 things. One, Mother May is standing there with a disapproving look on her face, unharmed. And Abaddon, although his clothes are damaged by the flames of your attack, he is not, but he has grown in size. Let's roll some initiative.
Oh, crap.
You know how children are when they find out that their parents get married. They lash out.
Let's see.
Oh, man.
Well, been nice knowing you guys.
I was really looking forward to playing Brother Malachi in the next adventure.
All right, so let's deal some cards here.
2 for me, please.
Yep, 2 for you. Thank you. All right, Dax, and here's your second card. Ooh, nice. Oh, it didn't deal the first set. There you go. Ignore the cards that went into your... You can just throw those on the table. Well, lucky for you, Abaddon did not go well. Let me make sure he doesn't get a second card. He does not.
I like how Mike decided he didn't want to play this game anymore. So he's.
I assume you want to use that ace, Dax?
Yes, please.
All right, so that actually puts you at the top of initiative.
Excellent. While I am not sure I can do anything against the big red gentleman, well, I just watched them both get engulfed in fire and nothing happened, but I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here and die and, do nothing. I'll squeeze off 2 rounds with my Gatling pistol. I mean, hell, since this is happening, this is what we're doing. We're going to do this, so I'd like to squeeze off a couple of rounds, if you don't mind, my good sir.
Okay, go for it.
Well, that's one. The big bastard.
That's a hit. Roll your second one. Don't roll damage yet.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Entirely my bad. We'll just pretend that didn't happen.
And your second one hits. And the bullets ricochet off of him, doing no harm whatsoever.
Ah, crap. Double crap.
I knew I should have shot the woman. That would have been Jerry Jones.
All right, next in initiative.
So you hit him with 2 bullets, and they did absolutely no damage.
Well, we knew it was going to happen because the fire did absolutely no damage. So
Yeah, I hit him with giant energy blast, and
Yeah,
all
but
he
you
did
can-
was make him
You
bigger.
hit a demon with fire. What were you thinking?
It's technically energy blast, so explosive
I will
energy.
give you one hint. There's a reason why I ask you for the flavor. And Bill has a point.
Okay.
That's the only clue I'm going to give you.
yeah,
Okay.
he's giving you the cold shoulder.
Harley.
Okay. Harley's gonna step back away from this guy, like over here towards the door, and he's gonna whip out a silvered Colt Dragoon 44 and try it, attempting to shoot.
Okay. That's a hit.
All right.
And your bullet also ricochets right off of him.
Damn. Silvered weapons don't do that. All right.
And it's Davy's turn.
We's gonna die, folks.
Well,
Yes, we can make it to the door.
watching what happened to their shots, I'm not going to shoot him. I'll shoot Ma.
Oh no, you're going to shoot Harley's mother?
I don't give a shit.
Not my mother.
All right, go ahead and commit this affront to the Fogg family. Now the Comstock family, and by revelation also the Waitley family. But go ahead. That is a hit on your wild die.
Roll
Roll
damage.
damage.
Yep.
You
go ahead
have
and-
2 guns?
I do.
One for each of you.
One for each of them.
Oh, each of ya.
So there's.
Your bullet rips through her shoulder. And Harley, your mother, screams out in agony.
What the hell you doing, fat?
Gonna shoot her twice.
Hold on one second.
Gonna shoot her twice.
I'm going to soak that. Or attempt to, of course. Alright, so her toughness is 5, so that 11 goes down to 6, and she soak it. So your bullet still ripped through her shoulder. She cries out in agony, but she takes no damage from the attack. So you've drawn first blood.
So the second one is a 6, and it should be a hit. Right?
6 is also hit, so we're going to roll damage.
Harley yells out like, "This devil has a spell on you, Mon. We're gonna set you free."
From this mortal coil.
So that one barely clips her and shakes her pretty good.
Love you too. Good night.
And you have your move action.
What?
So if Davey would like to there we go. And Brother Malachi, who is probably not in a great position right now.
There's a window right behind you.
Brother
There's
Malachi, who's really not happy about this situation.
Give
There's
me
a
that
window right
Kind of
behind
like
you.
a little bit of heads up.
hug some Jesus in him, would you?
Indeed I will. As I call down the Lord upon this abomination. I'm gonna do Holy Warrior on the demon there,
Okay.
on Comstock. So that is a faith roll. Alright. So that is a 5, that's a success. So he needs to make a spirit check. he needs to make a spirit check, or he will be shaken.
Okay.
And if he rolls a 1 on his spirit check, he takes a wound.
All right. So here comes the spirit check. Ooh. Did not roll well at all. So yeah, he is shaken. He cowers as the power of the Lord courses through you and emanates out in the direction of both Mother May. Although it doesn't seem to have any effect on her, he turns and you see rage in his face, and his muscles start shaking violently, and he looks like he's ready to back away from you.
I have seen your kind of abomination before, and I have lived to tell the tale. I will see that the Lord strikes you down. And since I was successful on that should get rid of my crisis of faith, correct?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so my faith dies. Well, I'll go back up to 12. Now he's shaking, so I can run away from him, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now, also remember, this is Savage World, so you can run away from him anyway.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Unless I'm remembering wrong, but it's okay. You could run away from him anyway, because I just said so.
Is this a double opening there? Or
Yes, yeah. It may have sat a little weird on the map, but yeah, that actually is a double door opening.
Okay. So, yeah, I still want to be there, but I kind of want to back away. This was Harley's play, so I'm going to let you stay out in front.
All right, Evan.
Go blow shit up. You've been dying to do it. Go blow
He's
it
as
up.
big as a stagecoach, love.
No, don't chase her away.
Yeah. I'm tossing the grenade at him.
Okay. Give me an I don't know check. Let me look it up real quick. I think it's a throwing check.
Is it a throwing check, or can it be a weird science check since it's a explosive?
It's a weird science check to create the explosive. It's a throwing check to throw the explosive.
Being Steven!
Yeah, that's how I was already leaning that way anyway.
With being Steve.
Yeah, give me a throwing check, please.
I don't have a throwing skill, so is it just...
So it'd be unskilled, yep.
Yeah, just a 1d4.
1d4 minus 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Like a good time for a Benny.
Give me a...
Better fucking take it.
You do have the option to spend a penny if you want.
Of course, if you screw up a throwing roll, all that means is that it's going to be off.
Yeah,
right?
it's going to go random. So it may actually go where you want it to anyway, depending on how I roll the next time.
I mean, it's a hand grenade. There's a reason that the expression is close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
You want to spend a penny or hold on to it, Jess?
You think I should spend it or just hold on to it? I mean, it's a grenade.
Your call.
You got 3 of them. I don't know.
They're your bennies.
There's no wrong answer here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'll hang on to it.
Because we're all going to die anyway.
It's a grenade. It'll blow up the entire
We're all
room.
gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Trapped in the corner. Y'all are by the door.
Hand shoes and horse grenades.
All right. So you toss it, and that window is there. That grenade just goes sailing right through that window. Smashes right through. It rolls across the porch out front, and there is, to your benefit, there is an incredibly awesome explosion outside of the building, blowing up a huge section of the porch, and doing a great deal of damage to the external wall of the house.
I like to
So
think
there's
we
now
all
a big hole in the wall.
The window is definitely smashed. So what was window is now an open window. It's broken glass, so...
I like to think we all just slowly turn and look
window,
at her.
Mike.
Here, I'll use my handy-dandy drawing.
I already broke that window when I shot the skeleton dude through it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, so yeah, there's a window right there. So you tossed it out the open window. But yes, there is an open window there if you have the inclination to go, jumping outside, Jess.
Should have used the penny.
That's okay. All right, Mother May is going to do two things. First of all, she does not like getting shot. So she is going to spend 3 power points as her first action. And she successfully cast, even with the multi-action penalty, cast Deflection. That was actually with the raise too. So any attack rolls against her are going to have to subtract 4 from here on forward for the next 5 rounds. And the second thing she is going to do is... oh man, Davey's kind of out of sight, isn't he? Well, not from where she's at. But her beautiful son is in the way. Although she's not very happy with him right now. So she's going to teach him a lesson like she did when he was a kid. She's actually going to spend...
I never did like those lessons.
She casts a second spell. A bolt spell, which hits you.
Hits who?
Hits you.
Damn. I was afraid you were going to say that.
Oh, I get to roll another d6 with that. Hits you for 14 points of fire damage.
Doesn't that continue to explode?
No, this was a bolt, not a blast.
Oh, okay.
She likes to use more finesse in her magic.
Okay. For how many points damage?
14 points of damage.
Damn. All right. So how do we do
Are you
this?
freaking sorry?
Oh, that second one was a 6. Actually, hold on one second. That's... Oh my gosh.
I'm dead.
Not for long. Not if she has anything to say about it.
So that's 14, 20... That's 23 points of damage.
Yeah. So it's been fun, guys.
So you take your toughness off that first of all. So what's your toughness?
It's 6.
Okay, so it's down to 17. Now you can make a soak roll if you want. So spend a Betty and make a soak roll.
Okay.
Oh!
Ooh.
And then in Savage Worlds, stuff like that happens.
Yep.
Your mother's magic is insanely powerful, but so is yours.
Damn right.
You feel the power of the book infuse you and fend off most of the damage from your mother's attack. And you're only shaken.
Okay.
Because 1 point of damage got through.
Okay.
Damn.
Shaking.
Well done.
Man.
I was like, I hate it when you do that, Ma.
She looks at you. Harley, I am impressed. I did not realize how powerful that book had made you.
Oh, she said book?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. Mom knows about the book.
I'm afraid,
How do you know
son.
about my stash?
Mother has her little birds
Mom found
and
those
her eyes.
magazines you were hiding under the mattress.
That's my treasure, Ma. You're not supposed to look at my treasure.
Well, son, considering the circumstances, I think I'm going to have to take the kids' clothes off. And she actually backs up, and you see her like hop out the window, which cost her 2 movement to get out. So, and she takes cover around the side of the building. And then it's Abaddon's turn. Let me open up his everything here. He smiles at Mother May and gives her an affectionate look. Actually, as a matter of fact, he reaches out his hand, and she takes her hand and helps her step through the window as she exits the building to take cover outside. And he turns around and looks at the rest of you. And he says, he is shaking a little bit. So first things first. Let's see if you can make this check. There's lots of aces there. Or 1 ace on the 10, so a 16, so he is no longer shaken. He turns and looks at you. You see him gain his composure, and he looks at you and says, "Young preacher, I sense great power in you. You could serve a great purpose underneath me. I served the Morning Star, and I still do to this day."
Why does he sound like Bill Clinton?
I have no idea. My accent changed. That's okay. Arkansas is in the South, too. Anyway. But, son, I am the Lord of Fear, and I reveal all. He launches an attack. I need all of you to make guts checks at -4.
Ooh. -4?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
15.
Holy crap. Guts is a... Yeah, there it is. Oh, this is going to suck.
Oh, wow. That's 2. 3 successes.
I told you, son of a bitch, I've seen worse than you.
Yeah, I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best it's ever been.
Oh, no.
Same being.
All right, Davey. What did Davey get?
Come on, Davey.
I don't know. I can't find it.
It should
there it is.
on your skill list, yeah.
I died, I went to the hole that you crawled out of, and I fought my way back. I'll be damned if you're going to get the best of me.
I thought I smelled something dank on you. Davey, I need you to tell us. I already know the answer to Evan's question when we get to her. What is Davey's greatest fear?
He's gonna wolf out, man.
Oh, no. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, don't even answer the question, Matt.
All right.
Is it the moon?
The moon.
Davey only has to suffer this, once every month or so, which is one of the reasons why he keeps to himself and stays away from his friends. You feel your blood start to pump viciously through your body. It's as if the moon suddenly sprung full in the sky above you. You feel the cords of flesh in your body start to grow in size and whatnot. And the rest of you look over, and suddenly Davey hunches over, and his body starts to grow. And his clothing rips and starts to tear off of his body. Long, black claws extend from his hands, and you see his face start to jut forward like an enormous maw of a wolf.
Now listen here, Davey. Now sit. Now you stay. You stay.
Good boy.
Lay down. Go. Anybody got a bone?
What the hell? What is with everyone in this magic? Can't you all just...
Davey has gone full werewolf and is going to have to make a check. He takes up 4 squares.
Holy crap!
I reach into my coat and I pull out some kibble. I throw it at Abaddon.
Go fetch.
So when Davey's in this form, every turn he's going to have to make a spirit check, and that determines whether Matt gets to decide what he does, or I get to decide what he does.
We're doomed.
Evan, suddenly it's like a vision fills your mind, and you're standing in that graveyard again, several years ago, when that carriage came rolling up on you. Death leading the undead horses guiding the carriage, and he comes pulling up, and you're shaken and in complete fear. This is going to last.
Then is screaming.
Guts check? Oh, I guess not. It's -4.
Yeah, -4. Yep, they both failed because. Yes, your fear fact. So you do get a Benny for this. Actually, and Davey will too. Not a card, a Benny. Because this is plays into both of your characters, your weaknesses and your aspects of your character. Where you at? Davey, Evan. All right, you both have an extra Benny now.
Yeah, Evan is screaming like bloody murder. She sounds like she's dying, screaming. I'll spare you, my blood curdling.
Thank you.
But she is, I don't think, not even when the stagecoach thing happened, you have not seen her this scared since that day. She is terrified.
And it's time. It's the next round. So let's deal some more cards. Ooh, nice, Harley. All right, and for you, Dax, you got a Joker on your off. Or Jack. I'm sorry, you got a Jack.
I was like, what? What?
And let's sort those. So, Mike, since you have a red Joker, you are +1. Actually, new rules. You are +2 on all of your checks, all your rolls this turn, and you get to go when you want. So you can go first, you can go last, you go whenever you want.
Well, of course, I'm going to go now. Can I do my shaken,
Actually,
or is that after?
You might want to wait.
Okay. Why?
No time to talk.
Okay.
What should I?
Yes, yeah. If you're shaken, go ahead. And, give me your unshake roll first to see if you can kick that off.
And then I've got compact reflexes, so that gives me a +2.
If Brother Malachi's going to yell something like a couple words, go ahead and do it, Bill.
Well, I was just wondering. I don't know if this is a passive, like always on thing, or if I have to do something.
Oh, you're talking about your
command.
Yeah, that's always in effect. He's in range.
Okay. So you're within 5 of me, so you get a +1 to spirit rolls to recover from being shaken.
Okay, so now that I have a +3 now then. So I'm going to try to unshake. Maybe.
So there should be a button right in the middle of your character sheet for that. And then we'll add an extra 1 to that as well.
Yeah. Unshaken. There we go.
Success.
And then add 3 to that, so that's 9.
So that's a 10.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm not shaken.
Yeah, so make sure you unclick shaken on your sheet so it doesn't apply a penalty.
Yep. Okay.
Or anything.
And
I just
comically,
wasn't sure if I had to do something.
Oh no, yeah, that is an always on edge.
Okay.
and so kind of comically, Davey turns around and sees Harley turns around and sees Davey's transformation and jumps back and practically into this devil's arms here. And he was like, and kind of stumbles back, and then notices what he's done and looks up and he's like, oh crap, and kind of makes a dive for it over here to the corner there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I got enough movement to do that. And then he's going to cast deflection.
Okay.
Ooh, or not.
You're gonna spend a Benny's what he's gonna
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm gonna spin that Benny.
Okay, go for it.
So spin that Benny and re-roll.
Ooh,
There
nice.
we go.
Yeah, the raise -4 to hit you for 5 rounds.
Yep. So
Okay, just remind me as things happen.
okay.
All right, very good. Okay, Brother Malachi.
Okay.
Actually, I'll give you the choice, Mike. You were actually +2 to that first roll, so that was a success. So if you want to save your Benny, but you'll only get the -2 for a normal success. So I'll leave it up to you. If you want the -4, we'll leave your Benny off.
No, I think I'll take the -4, so you can keep the Benny.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I'll take that.
So I call down a prayer and I say, Lord, weaken this foe in front of us so that we might smite him. And I am going to cast lower trait on this guy. I forget his Abaddon or whatever.
Abaddon, yep.
Abaddon.
Abu Dhabi.
So
they're known as a Prince of Hell.
yeah, I am going to try to. It's an opposed roll against his spirit.
Okay.
And if I succeed, so how does this work? It's a novice spell. So do I first have to make a faith roll to see if I cast it, and then make a spirit roll opposed against him?
Yes.
Okay. So first the faith roll to see if the prayer is answered. Which it is.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I getting a negative?
Because you have 1 wound.
Oh,
We never
okay.
healed up.
All right, yeah. Okay. So the prayer is answered. So now we make opposing spirit checks.
Mhm.
And if so, if I succeed, then I can lower any trait one die, one step.
Okay.
So spirit checks. Yeah, I think I will spend a Benny to re-roll that spirit check.
Okay, go for it.
Why do I have a queen in there?
Just I accidentally dealt cards to your hand. So you can just throw those away.
Oh, okay. What's this one?
Which one?
This chip right here.
The gold one?
Oh,
Yeah.
you've got the golden ship. All right, so the golden ship. Just a real quick recap. So the golden ship, legendary ship, can be used like a blue chip, and you get to add an additional +2 to your result. Or you can use that chip to re-roll any die roll, which means damage, a roll on a table, a malfunction check, anything. Or you can trade in an unplayed legend chip at the end of a session for an automatic experience point.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to play that. How do I put it back?
We'll just move it down here and remember you have it. There's no way to put it back in your hands. Well, maybe there is. Let me try.
Hold
Can
on.
you just drag it back in?
Yeah,
There you go. Perfect.
eight card. Okay. I'll just use my white and re-roll.
Okay.
Spirit check again, and let's do better this time.
Oh, are you
Oh
kidding
my
me?
God, are you kidding me?
That's not good.
That's
snake
the
eyes.
snake eyes. So
That's not good at all.
You're suffering another crisis of faith.
Reroll. Choose a Benny.
The only Benny I got left is that legendary one.
I'd use it.
Nah. Crisis of Faith isn't that bad.
Okay.
And story-wise, it kind of fits as you reach out with the prayer and try and you feel this contest of wills back and forth, almost like like an exorcism. This devil, the very essence of the devil, fights back against your faith in your God, and you struggle back and forth, and you underestimated when you began this attack the incredible power that this Prince of Hell has, and he rebuffs you and throws it back in your face, almost stunning you for not stunning you, but stunning you for a second. And you do have your move action.
Yeah. That's roll 20 for you. 4 D8s, I get 3 1s and a 2.
Yeah.
That's roll 20 for you.
All right, you're moving back. Abaddon.
Did I get a Jack of Diamonds?
You did. Oh, I forgot to move you up. Sorry. So you are next.
Okay. Real quick, I thought I remember at one point this was no longer a window, or was it a hole in the wall or something?
Where the red is?
Yes.
That is a broken window.
I can't. Well, I can't hang with this guy. So hopefully his attention's on everybody that he was just rebuking, and I'm gonna try and make a beeline and jump through the window. And if she's
All right, go for it.
what do I roll for that? What is that?
So you want to run?
Athletics, maybe?
No roll necessary. So you want to run. So that's one action. So what else are you going to do?
If she's over there, I'm popping one off at her too.
Okay. So all you do is roll a 1d6 and add that to your pace of 6. And then that's your run. That's you running.
Oh, okay. Roll a 1d6. I gotta. Come on.
In Harley's head, all he's thinking is, please God, don't have them consummate the marriage. Please tell me they haven't consummated the marriage.
Okay. So yeah, you can move 12 squares.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hell, I'll jump off the balcony. I'll jump off the railing.
All right. Tobias hops over the porch, so you will get some cover down there if Mother May tries to send anything your way.
So can I still attack her if I can see her?
Yeah, the running was only one action, so you get the multi-action penalty to this.
Sure enough. Come on.
And with that penalty, that'll be a miss.
No. Tobias is over here, yo.
No. He's talking about an initiative. I fixed it.
Okay. Damn it. Alright. Well, now I've got her attention. Great. You know what? Before my turn's over, I'm going to spend a penny.
Okay. And you want to reshoot that?
Yes, I do.
All right, go for it.
Thank you.
You're -4 to this attack.
Oh man.
Thanks, roll 20.
She cast deflection on herself, so.
Yeah, thanks, roll 20.
Well, that would have been a hit if not for deflection. So.
Yep.
Roll 20's being a bitch tonight.
All right, so that's Tobias' turn. So Davey, all right, first thing, Matt, I need you to make a spirit check. I'm gonna have to grab the stats for the werewolf because I didn't think this was gonna be happening.
Come on, Matt.
What
You can
happened?
do
Neither
it.
did I.
Come on, man. You can do it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You did it.
Yeah, well, we should have healed.
All right, so yeah, you succeeded. So you know what? I need to post this in chat for you.
Now go rip him apart.
This is a new thing.
Sick 'em.
I'm grabbing the stats for the werewolf for you.
Hey Davey, sick balls.
I almost quoted Wolfman Have Nards, and then I realized we were talking about a different movie.
Still pretty good.
It's a great movie though.
Wolfman's got nards. Okay, page 140. There we go. I'll throw it in chat here. That's part of it. Brother Malachi. I'm glad I actually put that out there because I remembered this. You feel a mighty tingle in your spine when Davey transforms like that. And there's something dark inside of you that starts drawing you to him. Like in a non-friendly like way.
I would say, let's don't get weird romance on us, all right?
This is urban fantasy, don't you know? So.
Still a better
get
love story
that.
than Twilight.
I only get that if I count coup on it, right?
Yeah, you don't get it yet, but you feel he transformed, and you feel something dark radiating from him, and you immediately recognize him as a powerful supernatural creature on which you could count coup.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Well, I don't know. He was going to try to collect a bounty on me, maybe.
What?
Nah.
Wasn't it Davey who killed you? Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't Davey. He did try and take your body though when you were dead.
Yeah.
I mean, before you came back.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
All right, so Matt, you get to control your character. So what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to compile all this information.
Davey, sick balls.
Oh, well, that kind of worked. Okay. Well, since I have my faculties about me, I think I'm gonna be really pissed off, and I'm gonna charge him since he did this to me. Let's see. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I got the movement to do it. Oops. I can't control him.
Oh, sorry. There you go. I moved you off to the side, just for ease of management.
Let's see. What's there? So there's 1, 2, 3. I have the movement. And so, let's see. Pace, toughness. I guess I have 1 claw attack.
That you do. Well, it's Savage World, so if you want to make 2 claw attacks, you can do that. You just take the multi-action penalty.
Okay, so none of my other stuff. Since I'm two-fisted with guns, that doesn't count with two-fisted with claws?
Nope, not in this form. So you do have a fighting of D12 plus 2, so you just be rolling straight D12s with each one.
I do?
Yes, so if you look at the first section up there,
okay.
That's what your attributes become in the werewolf form.
Okay. Well, alright. That's better than a sharp stick in the eye.
Put it in his gullet. Ooh.
That's a hit with, let's see if it's a raise. Check his parry. That's a hit with a raise.
Alright, so what do I roll there?
So the damage is strength plus d8. So your strength is d12 plus 2. So you roll d12 plus d8 plus 2.
Roll 1d12 plus 1d8 plus 2.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see if you get any aces.
No.
No aces.
My God.
It's pretty sad.
6
You
points of
spent
damage.
that penny. You spent that penny.
So you didn't beat his toughness, but when you slash through him, you feel your claws do penetrate his flesh. So you can see like beads of blood, black blood across his chest as you slashed across him.
Cool.
All right.
I damaged him.
You damaged
Bullets
him.
didn't hurt him, but my claws did.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Abaddon's turn.
This may be advantageous.
Abaddon
Screwed himself.
reels back and he's like, "Ah, Mother May, someone let a dog in the house." And I didn't put in the weapons. All right, so we'll just go ahead and make this fighting check. That's definitely gonna hit. Your parry right now is a 9, so that's a hit with a raise. So I forgot to put in his claws, hooves. So his strength is an awful roll. 4 points of damage. Roll 20 got the best of me on that one. 4 points of damage, and doesn't get through your toughness either. And he's going to stay right where he is. He's protecting Mother May. Evan.
Evan.
Okay. I'm shaking in my boots, right?
You are. So you're pretty afraid right now.
So what is it that I need to do to...
I need you to make a spirit check. Otherwise, you're stunned. I am double checking to make sure I'm not screwing you on the rules. Oh, no. I'm sorry. It's different. I apologize. Okay. So I need you to roll a d20.
D20?
Yep.
D20 has been rolled.
So your result is a 12. Okay, so actually this worked in your favor. You were just shaken to start your turn, which is one of the more minor effects on the fear table. So it is the start of your turn, so you can make a spirit check to
Can
try.
I just use a spirit check that I rolled?
You can. Okay, that was a success. So you managed to shake it off. You realize the carriages are just an illusion. They're not here. They're not real. They're not here. They're not real.
Do I realize that he's the one who did that to me?
Yes, you do.
We're gonna use the hand cannon. Play it safe for now. But I'm gonna use 2 power points to make 2 attacks.
Okay. Give me those weird science checks.
So here's 1 attack.
Oh, hit with the raise. So yeah.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Yep. Go ahead and roll it. Ouch. 15.
And my second attack.
So all 20 points of damage. Let me go ahead and figure this out. 13. I'm going to make a soak roll. Seven. So you blast him hard. So he is shaken as a huge chunk of his side is ripped out by your hand cannon, and you've shaken him and done 1 wound.
Okay. And my second attack.
And that is a hit.
And damage.
Ouch. I can't let that go. I'm going to try and soak that one too. Let me spend another Benny. Alright, so 12 points of damage, minus 7, so down to 5, and he soaked the rest of it. Your blast does hit him and rocks him back a little bit, but he recovers from the second one better than he did the first.
Okay.
But,
And then I flip him the bird and say, "Fuck you, you nasty little shite."
Mother May, who was last, which is really unfortunate for her. Although, she's not so worried about Tobias. So first things first, she is shaken. Let's see. She does succeed on her spirit check. And she may now act. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. Success with a raise. Okay, I do need Tobias to make a spirit check. This is an opposed check. That is a snake eyes. Do you want to reroll, Dex? If you're talking, you're muted.
Yes, please. Yes. That wasn't actually a pair of snake eyes. That's actually a pair of twos. Because I'm still.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So, let's try it again, shall we? Much better.
And it's the next round.
Baby.
So, for those who cast spells, don't remember you've ticked down one. Tobias is first.
Okay, real quick. Do I have any occult knowledge? Because I am versed in the occult. Do I have any occult knowledge that might help me out here? Like,
give me an occult check. Is there anything else you're going to do this turn as well? So you want to do an occult check, and what else you want to do?
Well, seeing as how I probably can't handle my weapon as effectively as I could, if I was taller.
You guys see this third grader running around with a gun outside, wearing this massive top hat that's way too big for his head.
Thanks.
Who gave the kid a gun?
I still got my shirt on, by the way. I'm not running around like Adam. Anyway. So, yeah, any occult knowledge would be appreciated.
All right. So, about Abaddon. Abaddon, one of the princes of hell, fallen angel turned darkness, cannot exist in this world unless he is within a host, someone who's taken him on. The edges, he is very tough. He actually has natural armor in his skin. He can attack with claws and hooves. Abaddon himself is a lord of fear and has immense fear attack that he can attack everyone within 6 squares of him. He is immune to fire and heat damage, and he is immune to normal weapons. Size +2, and he has a couple weaknesses. Those would be holy symbols and holy water.
Okay. I guess since I'm the only one here that has any idea about any of that stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and start chasing down Mother May the best I possibly can on my short legs. Yeah, I guess I've got no choice. I gotta go around this. I gotta go around over here.
Are you going to try and share that info with the group, or?
I can just start screaming out little kid noises.
A kid pokes his head in the window. He's vulnerable to holy water. He just runs away.
Brother Malachi, pee on him. Actually, that might be something he says as a little kid. In order for me to do that, I've got to get inside because I don't think they can hear me.
Okay.
So I'm going to sprint over here, try to chase down Mother May.
Okay. Are you going to run?
No, I'm not running.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I'll run. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, I'll run.
Okay. So roll a d6. So that would have taken that call down to 4, but that's still a success. So you can move 7 squares.
7 squares. I think I was right here. 1, 2.
Yeah. So you go one more.
4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually back here.
Oh, okay. All right, Brother Malachi.
Okay. So I'm going to move here, and then as I get next to Evan, I look at her and I say, "Use that contraption of yours, lass, and blow this bastard back to hell." And I am going to bless her. I'm going to bless her hand cannon. So make a.
Which power is that?
I'm going to use aim.
Oh, aim. Okay.
For crying out loud. I guess not.
There a +1 on the board?
Yeah. All right.
All right. Yeah, you're still struggling with your faith after that last one. So, Davey, give me your spirit check.
Did we lose him?
No, he's there. This turn, I get to decide what Davy does.
I am so glad I'm outside.
You're muted, Matt.
Davy starts sniffing the air, shaking his head, and turns around and smiles a toothy grin at Evan as he slashes at her. So, Matt, go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. Do you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not sure. So what am I doing now? I had
Make a fighting check against Evan.
had to recycle my headset here. Fighting. Oh, wait a minute. That's different. Hold on. I gotta find...
And what is Evan's parry?
I know. 4.
So that's a miss. Actually, no, that is a hit. I'm sorry. So,
right.
go and roll the damage.
Sorry,
D8
this
plus
is probably
D12.
gonna hurt.
Not with the way these dice are rolling.
I did get this part right.
Oh my god!
Holy crap!
I would like to make a soak roll.
All right. So what's your toughness?
5.
All right. So that takes that down to a 15. Go ahead and give me that soak roll.
Oh.
That takes it down to a 12. Davy rips hard through Evan. She is shaken with 3 wounds.
2 wounds?
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Great.
Isn't that all she has?
She can go
the
one
fourth
more,
one, she-
and then she goes.
she dies.
Yeah, one more,
Yeah.
and she dies. And then it is Abaddon's turn. He cannot use his fear again yet. He kind of laughs coyly as Davy turns. Then he steps across the love seat and then clambers down here, trying to get his hands on Harley.
Please, shaking.
Oh, what is Harley's? Oh, that's going to be a miss because he's -4 because of your deflection.
Yep.
So he tries to grab you, but his claws kind of scrape off your deflection spell, and
No touchy.
and it's Harley's turn.
All right. He's going to cast.
Shouldn't Evan have 3 wounds?
Yeah.
What the?
So I can't hurt him with fire, and what was the other thing? Oh, I don't know, because the kid hasn't told us yet.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, no.
Alright. But I did witness that fire, quote-unquote fire, didn't...
Yeah, you do know fire didn't hurt him, and you do know bullets didn't hurt him. But Davy's claws did seem to harm him, even though he didn't do any significant damage.
Okay. So, when it says energy...
You know what? Hold on. One quick check. Okay. I'm sorry. Abaddon was shaken. I should have made a check. He succeeded.
Okay.
You can keep going.
Well, I was just saying you asked me to describe what it was, but in my flavor text here it says ball of explosive energy. Doesn't actually say fire, but...
Right. That's why I asked you what your trapping was. And
Okay.
you had said fireball, so I went with fire.
Oh, okay, I see. Shoot. Deflection. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna shoot a bolt at him. And this
Okay.
is purple energy pulse that shoots down my arm, and I flick out. You see me, like, with practice precision, flick out a card, and this energy shoots down through my veins into my wrist and through my fingers, and the card becomes this glowing white purple energy that he just flicks, straight at Abaddon here. Abaddon.
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 All right, so this would be against his parry since you're in melee range, but that is a hit.
Boom, baby. 6 points of damage.
The card blasts him, and he takes a step back. But other than that, he seems it would have hurt him. You see flesh torn a little bit, but it wasn't any significant damage.
Okay. And then I'm going to try and... Where's the door in this room? I can't really tell. Is it these two squares right here?
Yeah.
You see where the werewolf is?
Yeah.
He's between you and your way out.
Yeah, the werewolf kind of is blocking the... You're kind of cornered right now.
Okay.
So I take back something I said earlier, Bill. I said Brother Malachi was in a bad position, and I was wrong. Harley is in a bad position.
Yeah. So there's no squeezing or anything like that. Like, if I want to move, do I have to roll like an athletics check to like...
Yeah, you're gonna have to shove one of those two out of your way.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Unfortunately, it's too late. So you.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to let me know because it's a multiple action.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you could run back and forth 6 times if you want.
Yeah. No, I guess I'll just stand my ground and look him in the eye and say, "You're not my paw, and you never will be."
All right, Evan. First things first. Jess, you're back. Jess, you are shaken.
Yeah.
So give me that unshaken roll. That is a failure. Do you want to spend a Benny to automatically unshake?
Now would be the time.
So for this, you don't have to roll anything. You can just spend a Benny and say, "I'm not shaking anymore."
Is it the white or the red one?
You can spend whichever you want, and I don't get any benefit for this.
I'll go ahead and just use a white one.
Okay. So, all right, so unmark your shaken, and you can act as normal.
Okay.
Remind me how we heal up in here?
Slowly.
Slowly, yeah.
If your huckster doesn't have any healing abilities, which I don't think they do, I think I know Brother Malachi can ask for a blessing to try and heal some of your wounds.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm at a severe disadvantage to heal right now.
I am just going to chuck another grenade at him and hope I do it right this time.
Okay.
Where are you throwing it that you're not going to hit Harley? Or Davy, for that matter.
We don't care about Davy right now.
The fuck out of me! I'm not too happy with Davy.
Stupid dog.
Bad dog.
Can I aim it like right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So it
How
doesn't.
big is the blast template on a grenade?
That's a good question.
Is it medium?
I think it is medium, actually. Yeah.
If you put it right there.
It knocks Abaddon down and he falls on Harley.
Yeah, right, yeah. Ooh.
Could I possibly put it like here? So I can still get Abaddon.
Put it right there.
I'm not that mad at Davy. I know it's still Davy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's medium. So yeah, you're using. Yeah, it is medium. I said that before. Yeah, so that's correct.
So could I
There.
Yeah. Perfect.
Can I aim it up in this region? Will you stop doing that?
Yeah, whoever's doing that, please stop.
Yeah, stop it.
Can I
Daxton.
aim it up in this region so I can just get Abaddon?
Yes. So give me that throw check.
Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Come on. Oh my god, I hate this thing. Thank you. Come on.
Oh, no.
I'm re-rolling that.
Wait, hold on. You may not need to. Something messed up in roll 20. So your first.
What was a 4 plus 1?
My first?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, your first was a 4 plus 1, 5, minus
Which
2,
was this?
which would have been a 3. I don't know why it
Where
showed
do you
as
see my first?
hover over the
She
0.
takes a -3 for all of her wounds.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, it was 5 minus 2, which is 3, minus 3, which is 0. So that is correct. Okay, Benny's up.
Yeah, that's right. There. Come on. Come on!
Yeah, please don't throw it in my lap. Ooh.
Yeah, I will say this is an untrained skill check, and you are hurting pretty bad. Do you want to try again, Evan, or do you want me to let it roll?
Let it roll. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine.
We tried that last time. Did not go in my favor.
What you
If I
gonna do?
use a red Benny, what does it do?
You can
wins the
add
game.
you can add 1d6 to that roll, or you can re-roll it.
I will.
The 1d6
Then-
will be with there's no penalty to that. It's just a straight 1d6.
Okay. I will spend the red Benny and add the 1d6.
Okay, so I am giving myself 1 Benny.
Hey, that's a success, though.
That is a success. Very good. Nicely done. Okay, so yeah, it goes exactly where you want it to go. So go ahead and give us that damage roll.
Fucking god. What do I roll for damage again?
I actually, and I mistold you before. It didn't matter because you threw it out the window. It's actually 3d6 points of damage.
D6.
3d6.
Whoops.
Serious grenade.
10 points of damage. All right. So he is already shaken. I've not unshaken him yet. And with 1 wound, he goes up to 2 wounds.
Not as impressive as I wanted, but
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, I forgot one thing. Wait, these are your special weird science grenades, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Science,
these do hurt him.
uh-huh.
If they'd been normal grenades, they would not have hurt him.
I don't use normal grenades, sir.
Good point. Okay,
Only those
These are
rockets.
ghost rock grenades.
yeah, these are ghost exactly. Do you want to move or do you want to stay next to Davy?
You know, I'll move.
Okay.
I think I'm a.
Run towards the healer.
Yeah. I think we're gonna.
You can.
Yeah.
You got 6 movement. You could get all the way on the other side of the healer if you wanted to use him as a shield too.
But I still want to be able to shoot things,
Sure.
so I'm gonna just move next to Malachi. Yes.
Okay. That works. And last but not least, Mother May. Sees Davy. Multi-action penalty. I need you to make a spirit check with the werewolf stats, Matt.
Okay. Hold on. It's the same.
Same as yours?
Yeah. So I'll just use this one. It's a 4.
You are now a much smaller werewolf.
What?
As she shrinks you down, your strength die goes down by 1, and your toughness goes by 1 die type, and your toughness goes down by 1.
You're a wolf.
He's a puppy.
A werepup.
All right, steal some cards, and the extra card for Tobias, Am I blocking part of this map? All right. I assume you want to keep the ace, Dax.
He's AFK.
Dax is AFK. All right. So Dax is on. Actually, Davey has a black joker. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to organize these. So Davey, you can go whenever you want.
Okay.
Climb up his ass.
Now it is strategic because you may not do well in the spirit roll, which means you're deciding when I get to go.
Right.
All right, Ant-Man, climb up this guy's ass.
You know what? This would be weird. I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go after him.
Okay. Now keep in mind, you can change your mind at any point. So if you do change your mind, just let me know.
Alright.
All right. Tobias is up next.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Is this house one of those ones that's kind of like raised up and it's got that crawl space underneath?
Yes.
What are the chances that I can snake in there and crawl all the way to where Mother May is?
Sure, you can do that. You're going to have to give me an athletics check for your army crawl. I'm sorry. You don't need to do that check, and I think that's the wrong skill anyway. But you can crawl at half speed.
So if I quickly crawl, do I still get the D6?
You can add the D6 and then, yeah. Each square is basically 10 feet. Or 2 spaces, I mean. 2 paces.
Okay. Right, so yes.
Alright. So roll the D6.
Because of course it did.
So, alright, you can crawl 3 squares down there.
Yay. That's my turn.
Alright, Mother May doesn't actually know you're down there. She opens the door and walks inside. You hear your mother's voice coming in the front door, and she's like, "All right, now that's enough fun, Harley. You're being rude to your stepfather. Please tell your friends to back off before this gets a whole lot worse."
You married a devil, Ma.
Well, nobody's perfect.
You're not going to win any awards for the greatest mother on earth. That's for sure.
She looks around and she's like, "I'm only going to give you one more chance. Your friends are looking battered and torn. I turned that one outside into a child, and he ain't going to be prepared to help you at all for a good 20 years or so. Your choice, son."
We're in a hairy predicament. Do you think we got a good chance on this?
No, but I don't know.
Let me one more shot at him. Give me one more shot at him.
Yeah,
I don't think we got a good chance, but that doesn't mean I want to stop trying to kill this thing.
Well, it's kind of like your game on Saturday. You know when to hold them, know when to fold them. I look around, I see Evans like bleeding out of both nostrils and her eyes all swollen. And
It's just a flesh wound. I'm fine.
I'm going to try to distract by feigning like I'm like kind of hold my hands up and stuff. And this is going to be my turn, I guess.
Okay.
Like I'm going to give up my turn and I'm going to start like coming closer and like trying to start talking to the two of them in more of a distraction. Now you guys can do whatever the hell you guys want. I'm not like signaling that we need to stop, but I'm gonna try to distract is what I'm trying to do. That makes sense.
In true Harley style, give me a gambling check, because this is quite a gamble.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I win. I win the game. No, I got a 4.
Your mother kind of adjusts her vest a bit, and she said, "All right, that's more like it. Now, if the rest of you would be kind enough to sit down, we could talk this out like adults."
Well, I mean, you turn 2 of them to kids, Ma. You know, if you want them to talk to like adults, maybe you should turn them back to adults, don't you think?
Let the children play out in the yard. Let the young man have fun with his new dog. Every boy needs a dog.
What do you want, Ma? What is all this about? Bringing hell on earth? Power? Money? What?
Well, I told you it was about the money and the love of a good man. And that book you're carrying.
You can't have that book, Ma.
Damn it. I told you to destroy the fucking thing.
I can't give you that book. It will kill me if I give you the book.
Oh, no. Don't be all dramatic like you were as a child. This is...
Swear to God, we're burning that book after this.
Think of it as a wedding present for your dear mother.
Well, as much as I'd really like to get some distance between this book and my body here, I told you the truth. I'm not lying. And he's kind of like, as he's talking, he's kind of walking, you know. You see, Ma, this book and I, kind of like kindred spirits, we're entangled. And if I were to give it to you, I would most likely die. I cannot survive without this book.
She gives you a long look, and she says, "Hold still." She waves her hands over you, and you see the arcane sigils, and these circles appear, like Doctor Strange style sigils appear around her hands, and she kind of moves them around your body, and then goes back up, and then pulls her hands back, and they disappear. She goes, "You're not lying to me, are you?"
No. Now you wouldn't want to kill your favorite son now, would you? I understand I may have gotten a little mad at the whole wedding sprung on me. It's not every day that you find out your mom literally marries a devil.
She gets this mad look on her face, and she's like, "Well, God damn it. Oh, excuse me, preacher." You've got a bigger purpose in this world, and I'm not ready to end your miserable life. So I imagine I can wait for that book just a little bit longer. Abaddon kind of steps forward a bit, and he's like, "Now, May." She's like, No, Abaddon. My boy he's important to this world, and you know that. We can't take the book from him. We've got to send him on his way, as much as I don't like it. All right, Harley. Whatever you did to get yourself messed up with that book, it saved you today. Go and take your friends and get out of here. See to the garden out back, and grab your brother Christopher as well. Do you need any money before you go?
Nah, I don't need anything of yours.
Are you sure? A little spending cash? You doing okay?
I do pretty well for myself.
You need to eat something, baby. You're looking too skinny.
You're looking too skinny. Have a cookie.
Alright. Bye, Ma. Love you. And I walk out the door.
I love you too, Harley. You special boy.
Come on, guys. Party's over. The wedding reception is over.
The fear effect on Davy and the shrink effect on Davy and Tobias are released, so both of you return to normal.
crawl space.
You hear a thud. Oh!
Oh, fuck! My head!
Ow!
What the hell was that? He lets everybody go past him through the front door, and he gives one glance, another like last glance at his mom. He's like, "You know, I was really hoping the next time I saw you, we could have been a little closer. And I'm not lying when I say I love you, Ma. But you've got to change your ways. And if you don't, I'll be back to change them for you." And he walks out the door.
So you gather Christopher up
Christopher.
out of the garden, and sure enough, just as you're entering the garden house on the back, you see it's as like he's shivering back into existence, and you see ethereal energies, like purple energies, like your magic, just kind of wisping off his body. And he's kind of laying there in a fetal position, but you check him and you realize he's just asleep. And it doesn't look like any harm's been done to him.
All right, I pick him up and carry him to safety. And
This is all grand and dandy. Can I be fixed, please? Ouchie.
Yes.
Everything hurts.
Come on, lass. We'll patch you up.
Davey does the whole. He's. This really actually shook him. It's the first time that probably any one of you have actually seen him disturbed by something, probably. But he walks out backwards. Footsteps, not real sure, but he walks out backwards, watching everybody and everything as he leaves it behind. But he's visibly shaken by this whole experience. This has bothered him deeply.
Davy, I want to let you know I'm in pain right now, and I'm a little pissed off right now.
You're pissed off.
I don't blame you for the situation. Can we just go back to the hotel? Can I have a warm bath? Please.
I need a flea dip.
I need a.
come on, Mutt.
Tobias comes walking around the corner of the house with all of his clothes like gathered right in front of his, like holding all of his clothes that fell off and gathered in front of his junk. Says,
All right.
Not a word.
Sorry.
Not a word from. Not a bloody word from any of you.
That didn't work.
As Davy passes Harley's like, Davy Fett. More like Davy Fetch. And just
Davy
walks off
Pitts?
laughing.
Davy Pitts? Get it? Because he's a dog? It? No? Alright.
We go around like discussing names we can call him now, like Mutt and
Can
Davy
you call him
Fetch.
You get dirty looks with everyone.
Rover, Red Rover, let
Look
Davy
at
come
you,
over.
Davy's never going to hear the end of this one, that's for sure. As the posse gathers up your horses and you're running back to Virginia City, a cool, warm breeze, like your Mother May described a little while ago, rolls over the desert, and you find yourself thankful, above all else, that you survived this encounter, and thankful that you got Christopher back safe. You imagine the problem with the strike breakers is probably at an end, if that was even the real reason you were brought to Virginia City in the first place. But no matter what, the posse survived the winds of war. But you have a feeling something else is on the horizon, something coming real soon.